I'm great. I feel like garbage. I am fabulous. I am so anxious today. Wow, there are a lot of ways we can answer the question, how are you? A lot of times we just default to, I'm fine. Let's change that today. Hey, I'm Jenni Grover Prokopy with chronicbabe.com, and this is another AWAP Wednesday. If you haven't been with us before, AWAP stands for As Well As Possible. And that's what I wish for you, to kick ass and take names no matter how sick you are. Yes, I know that you can. That's why I come to you each week with my personal favorite tips and tricks and resources to help you craft an incredible life beyond illness. Before we do anything else, subscribe to the Chronic Babe YouTube channel today so you never miss a video. The reason I created AWAP in the first place was because I found myself emailing people or seeing people and greeting them and saying, hope you're well. And after a while, I realized I was sending messages to people who were very clearly unwell, people in the Chronic Babe community, and saying, hope you're well. And it seemed like it wasn't a good fit. So I started to think more carefully about the language that we use in greetings and questions when we see people. People ask me how I am all the time, and I often feel kind of stumped as to what to say. If I tell them the full story, it can be really distancing. It can really put them off. Or it could elicit a really strong feeling of empathy, and then they're very emotional, and then we're both very emotional. It's tough. And so I really struggled to figure out some really good ways to answer the question, how are you? So today I've got 6 ideas for you, and I have a free downloadable PDF that has 100 potential answers for you to try. I'm fine, how are you? I know, you're like, boo, that sucks, but sometimes you don't want to get into it. I mean, do you really want to explain everything that's going on in your life to a cashier or a doorman? No, just, I'm fine, how are you? Gets you through the door and on your way. I'm AWAP, and you? This is a fun way to introduce the AWAP concept to people who may have never heard of it before, and it actually might start a little conversation about that, and then you're not talking about your health issues. Strange and getting stranger. This actually works really great at parties when you're meeting someone new because you're kind of mysterious or weird, and you can kind of figure out who's going to be game for that, because some people might be like, what? And then you can just walk away, and some people might engage you in a fun conversation. I'm not in the mood to discuss how I'm feeling, but I do really appreciate your concern. How are you? Seen any good movies lately? This is a polite way to let people know that stuff's going on, but you're really not up for talking about it, and you're being really authentic with them. I think that friends and family, people who really get you, will get this and respect it and move the conversation along. I'll be better when fill in the blank gets figured out, but otherwise I'm good. How are you? Now, this is something I would reserve for closer friends and family, like people who might know about something that's going on, like let's say you're gonna have a procedure or a test. This is a great way to kind of let them know that it's going on, but you don't really want to get into it too much and kind of keep the conversation going. Thanks for asking. Life is really hard right now. Are you up for getting some coffee? Maybe a little venting? I could really use some support. This option is a really authentic, non-abrasive, non-in-your-face way to answer the question, to let people know that stuff's going on and you really need help. And if you use it, I really applaud you, because I think that it takes courage to open up to people and to ask for help and support. And you deserve to have that. Be prepared that some people may not be ready for that or may not be available for that. And it's probably not personal. So know that sometimes if you do open up when someone asks you how you are, and you tell them that you need help, they may not be able to help you in the way that you need right at that moment. But that's why we build a huge support network, right? So we have lots of people who we can talk to. And over time, trying out all these different responses to people will teach you who is available for what kind of support and friendship and love in your life. There are endless ways to tell someone how you are, and you get to choose. Babe, I hope some of these resonated for you, and I've got like 100 more. So click on the link to download the PDF right now. There's tons and tons of options, and all of them can be customized to fit your unique personality. Thanks for watching today. I would love to hear how you respond when someone says, "How are you?" Share your experience in the comments below or head on over to the Chronic Babe blog and join in the community conversation. If you liked what you saw today, subscribe to the Chronic Babe YouTube channel so you never miss a video. And I picked out another one for you to watch right now. I think you're gonna like it. All right, babe, until we meet again, be AWAP. Mwah.